Super definitely fun. Okay, so we got Film C versus Bounty Hunter. We really love to watch Min Min Samus, but that's just how life is sometimes.
This is currently where we're about to be in this set.
So before I was talking to Mitch, Film C has been rocking the Uis lately. I know I think he won 2 and then he was getting like second, like third on the other ones he was going to. So the LBC native player. He's rocking the Min Min. I know he was a really solid Inkling before, so we'll see what he does with Min Min. But Bounty Hunter has a really good start against them. He's just very zoning-based matchup, very distant pace. We're going to see too much close-up. Maybe except Samus with her hits, but obviously go for distance.
I see. Bounty Hunter really does like to play some close-ups now. I honestly think that if he has some managing to play his game on close projectiles and throw out some close strings, he may manage to pull out something like pretty close up instead of having to play large distance. Because Min Min definitely has a way longer range. Man, that was crazy. That was crazy there for Film C trying to get that. I don't even know what that move is. Those large, the wrecking ball attacks. It's insane.
Yeah, we probably should have looked that up before we started commenting, but that's okay.
I was gonna say, I barely know half of Min Min's moves just because very rarely I think I've ever seen a Min Min that's been at this level.
Yeah. You just gotta put on that pressure. Once you're on the ledge against a Min Min, it's not a ton you can do with your life. I like the downer. Definitely throws him off the landing, and the up throw he's gonna kill.
I see. A solid kill there by Bounty Hunter, still trying to find his way back in on stage. I feel like Bounty Hunter's going to try and find most of his advantages here while on stage, because anywhere he's trying to find off stage, maybe a projectile here or there, but I really don't think that he's going to be able to manage to pull something out here on Film C.
I'm watching like the way he does confirms.
Absolutely boxed out by like both hits. That two fist motion we can do both hits right after is insane.
Big spike ball.
Now it's interesting here trying to see how Film C actually tries to rotate what he uses for his fists in each one. So like seeing him rotate, he always seems to leave one dragon fist out while having the other fist changed out for the disc.
Yo, what?
Yo, what?
Well, game one.
That was a fast game one, but man, this character's insane.
Yeah, Film C with the advantage here. Again, Bounty Hunter wasn't playing bad at all. Just like I think just once you get into disadvantage, it's just very, very hard to get back into Min Min, especially like a character like Samus that doesn't actually excel up close except a few moves.
I was gonna say, but he's gonna have to try and play to that close advantage because Min Min's real disadvantage is anybody who's really good at getting in.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, if this was a match between Hefty Defty and Film C, I feel like that would be a way different matchup. But right now, it seems that Bounty Hunter is kind of seems like a worse matchup here.
Yeah. So just hack on the ledge. He's so good at like kind of pushing them into it and just like keeping them there. But unfortunately, Bounty Hunter is able to get right back into it. Oh, I like that from the bug shot to see the back end. That was very good.
I was gonna say it was good for him to try and find a different way in. And Min Min, I forgot, has a reflector off of the kick.
Oh yeah.
So so after reflecting back Bounty Hunter's rocket, it's really interesting to see when you throw that into your gameplay.
Across the stage with the flame.
Yeah, you have so much range. You can pretty much vary from being a ledge and tech chase people. It's insane.
But as we were saying, Bounty Hunter does have a little bit of a lead here. And it could be very beneficial, especially with a player like Film C. Not to say Bounty Hunter is slouched in any way.
Oh, definitely not. But I say it's good here to see that that Bounty Hunter is trying his best here against Film C. It's like I said, it's super hard for you to break down on ledge. I mean, it's generally you're gonna have a hard time, and you're gonna have to try and make anywhere of the stage work. So whatever position you're at, just trying to be as far out of long range. But Film C is just that good at keeping you that far out in the distance you can be.
And then boxing back in the corner. those smash attacks just work sometimes like that.
You can just leave them at range just because you know that they're gonna land if somebody's keeping at far distance.
Oh.
Yeah, he still manages to clean up off the side. Oh, this character's insane.
Yeah, but certainly not taking anything away from MC. Clearly, he has worked very hard with his character and built up some knowledge. So.
Oh, definitely not. Yeah, this is definitely where he seems to excel. Especially with any knowledge of Min and taking the time. I was surprised. I didn't think a lot of people actually spent the time.
Yeah, but again, Bounty Hunter does take it back to even. Oh, just takes one string and get kind of back to the finish. Let's see what he does. Unfortunately, he gets the distance a little bit. Oh, that's really a good charge shot. That has put some momentum in his favor too.
So Bounty Hunter is seeming to find some extra entry points, trying to make the best that he can. But man, still keeping it clean here. Like, does he trade?
That's it. Yeah.
Nice. He does trade with the Nair and still manages to clean up on Film C.
Yeah. Stuff. I guess we're back onto a 1-1 scenario. Adapted very heavily to Film C's kind of zoning style, and just the style of Min in general. So let's see if some adaptations are made up on Film C's part. Again, he wouldn't be doing as well as he is only something in this game if he can adapt and figure out what he's doing.
It's definitely hard for him to, like, he definitely has a really good adaptive play style, but it seems to be that he plays very aggressively for a character that is mostly based on zoning. So being able to play aggressive and zone at the same time is very interesting. But again, Bounty Hunter here still managing to that was quite the spot dodge there, trying to get away there from Film C, but Bounty Hunter still good at trying to get his way in closer than he needs to be. And then he's still trying to box out some of these projectiles that Bounty Hunter's putting out, but it's ridiculous trying to get in.
Oh, I really like that pivot grab.
Man, I see he's really ending up trying to find any way that he can break in. I mean, currently, Bounty Hunter does manage to find some ways in, and he lands everything he can. But those 1-2 punches from Min, absolutely ridiculous. Still manages to bring it back though from Bounty Hunter, bring it back to ledge. A solid 123. He's holding his own pretty well against Film C.
Yeah. Oh. Huge jump and gets him out of there.
Man.
Not a huge advantage yet. Again, now with his combo and down or sludge up like that scenario. Oh, gets the card shot.
Still, I think Bounty Hunter may have a chance here, trying to bring his way back here if he can get closer on Film C.
Oh, they're confident. There you go.
See that? I do believe that Bounty Hunter has actually he's getting a pretty good amount of parries here, trying to move in. Not even just on this match, but on other matches.
Yeah, and lands the back air. So 47%. It's not too much extra credit. So not too sure about the scenario there.
Film C here trying to manage to fill up some projectiles and reflect some of all of Bounty Hunter's projectiles back. It's insane that he's managing to pull those out of that same distance. But Bounty Hunter's still moving his way in, managing to land a couple of bombs. Film C is still making his way out here back on center stage. Bring it back in. Bounty Hunter was trying to look for that down tilt there, but Film C just managed to hop right over there. Getting it back on ledge, boxes him out.
Yeah, so we have a pretty sizable lead here to see if Bounty Hunter can come to the stock off quick. That back there might have been a good amount of distance, even off the SD. I have no idea how,
so it does seem to be that Film C does manage to try and play his way on the inside, but Bounty Hunter really trying to keep it nice and smooth here. See, Bounty Hunter does have that ledge control, so he's really managing to make his way in. Bounty Hunter's managed to get a little close. He was trying to get grabbed, but he couldn't get his jab off in time from what it looked like. Film C still trying to keep everything where he can play in distance, but it looks like Bounty Hunter's still trying to hold a spot. Nice back air there from Bounty Hunter.
Yeah, and again, this is very giving their own possibilities for Bounty Hunter here. Just has to get a few of those combos on. He's very insightful with the way he does the charge shots. So let's just hope he can Get some more damage and you just start the corner right now.
That's so it clips below the stage. I don't know if that was from Bounty Hunter still hanging on and he lost his
invincibility. Maybe.
Yeah, but I still don't think that hitbox is that. That hitbox is wild. It still just clips you while you're hanging on the side.
Yeah. And to be fair, like there are a lot of moments where like stick the boss. It's a lot bigger than the fire.
Oh, definitely.
So looking like they're gonna stick characters, which makes sense. So it does not seem like it's a character like uncertainty that's like making their mistakes. It's just it's like they can both punish each other pretty hard, and Dulcie is just past match is able to capitalize on that.
I'm gonna say it's interesting right now trying to see the play style they're gonna have to try and play close. I say Film C has been actually starting to get some close-up hits without having to try and jab his way out of it. But as soon as he's back, as soon as he has an advantage to move back out, he will move out. He does not want to hang around and try and stay close.
Ooh.
That double hit off of the Dragon Fist is actually insane.
Yeah, it's really strong. I
was to say, and it literally will reach. It'll reach right up to the ledge point, and then if you're not far enough to hit him with the Dragon Fist on the ledge, you can reach even farther just to get him.
Oh, wait! Wow.
Trade. I was gonna say, interesting. That was a good. That was good zoning space there for Bounty Hunter trying to keep him off ledge.
Yeah, we pushed the advantage a lot there. Dude, definitely off the stage. Yeah, great stuff.
Bounty Hunter's still trying to play to whatever he can find for his advantage here. Getting that charge shot off stage, that way he hopefully can have some extra charge time anywhere else. Because it seems to be the safest space is right below that ledge. Recovering high, I feel like it's a dangerous option here against Film C.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Sure.
Managing to still come up on the top end of the ledge.
Oh,
Bounty Hunter does break in, does manage to land the missile. Hopefully he can come up back down below and get back his way onto ledge.
And this guy's definitely aggressive. Like, I don't know, maybe it's just a sweet spot or something. I don't know.
Probably a sweet spot on it.
Yeah.
But I'm seeing though that he does seem to manage to break his way in, but Bounty Hunter did manage to go over top, waiting for Film C to try and move in on him. Not quite getting it, but definitely in here. Man, that is really hard to react to. Trying to react to that 1-2 punch. Bounty Hunter, that's a hard way for him to break out.
Yeah, and Film C's doing a really good job, like, kind of delaying it too, so if he's never doing it, like, repetitively, or, like, you can kind of tell, like, oh, he usually, like, waits, like, a second and does it now. He's very good at mixing it up, so it's hard to predict.
Definitely. That way you're not sitting here and expecting always the 1-2, especially if he can manage to just, if all he can do is with one fist, he doesn't need to go out the extra hit. So, but Bounty Hunter still trying to keep a little bit of projectile space and hopefully he can get closer to Film C. Manages to clip him up top. Bounty Hunter may have something? Not quite. Still trying to break his way out though. Man, getting right out to ledge again. That's I'd say again, trying to get back on ledge there. It's hard. So it's just difficult. Like it's just genuinely difficult. Like Bounty Hunter does manage to get the grab.
Yeah.
Up throw does kill 172.
You could gimp him. That's always a possibility. Just like aggressive options, but it's not a good start to go back on
I was gonna say no. I mean, you definitely want to hold as much center stage as possible. I know that's really not a big Samus gameplay style, but
not quite.
good. No, I'm gonna say good DI there from Bounty Hunter. Still trying to make his way back in, but Bounty Hunter's really gonna try and play for that center stage. Does manage to get that down tilt. Not quite anything else off the down tilt. Projectile his way back in and cover his way back on stage, but Bounty Hunter's still moving his way in.
I thought he's going to be covering projectiles like Samus is before you get back into that part so you can't do stuff like that. That's almost it.
Oh yeah, and the Dragon Fist still reaches.
Alright, well Film C is in the grand finals of Animal Crossing Saga. Someone just turned off the, or what's it called?